Hey you guys, it's Hailey, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm all glammed up because I'm getting ready to go see a concert with my best friend. We're going to go see Dead Rabbits. It's Craig Mabbitt from Escape the Fates side project, and as you guys know, I'm a big Craig fan. So basically yesterday I was actually planning to go see them because they were supposed to be here 2 days in a row, and so Adrian and I are on our way there. I got all ready for this concert, and we're heading there, and I'm on Instagram, and Craig posted something are you guys ready tonight? Like some other state, and I was like, what? And I just thought, oh, maybe he just doesn't know where they're playing. Well, we get there, and we're about to pay for parking, and I asked the lady, I'm like, is there any way I can go to the venue to make sure this band is playing? Because I think they might not be, because, I told her why, and she was like, oh, my daughter actually works there, so she called, and they were not playing. So I was pretty upset because I got all ready, and didn't even end up going. So today I wanted to make sure I went for sure. So I did want to make a video really quick because someone on Instagram asked me to do a piercing aftercare video, and I have a couple piercings, so I'm sure that's why they asked, but I did want to make the video before I forget, because there's times you guys will request things and I will mean to get on it and I will never film it. Like, I'll just forget. So I did want to film this while I remembered. So basically, you guys have heard me talk about it in my videos. I have both sides of my nose pierced, I have my belly button pierced, I have stretched ears, and I have my tragus pierced. You can't really see it on camera, but I wanted to share a little horror story that I hope you guys never end up with. So I stretched my ears when I was like 12. I was at a very small size, and then it started getting really serious when I was about 14. And I skipped sizes like an idiot. I think a lot of people do. And do not, if you have not stretched your ears and you're starting to do it, do not skip sizes, because you're going to end up with what I have. So I always try to hide this on like videos and stuff just because I think it's so ugly. Like, I hate it. But yet, like, I'm always open with people that I have it. But I absolutely hate it. So when I was skipping, I skipped like, I think I was going to like a 00, I think. I got a blowout, and I don't know if you guys can see it. I have this keloid scar that I've had since my freshman year of high school. So I've had that for like 5 years now, and it has not gone away, and I did not treat it when it was just, a blowout. I was supposed to take out my plugs, but I didn't do that. Instead, I kept stretching, and I just ignored it and thought it would go away, but it didn't. And then a couple of years ago, I was like, maybe if I just stretch it bigger, it'll go away. Like, it'll just like transition into the rest of my earlobe. No, it got bigger. It was a lot smaller a few years ago. So listen to my warning. Do not skip sizes with your plugs. Please, please, please do not do that. And then I also was kind of like researching into this because I wanted to know why the hell I had it. There's people who are just really susceptible to getting keloid scars, and I guess I am one of them. The ear region is very, very easy. Like, it's an easy place to get them. So when I got my tragus pierced, it started to leave a little bubble, like a little ball on it, and it was probably like a month after I got it, and I was like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand. So I freaked out because I was like, oh great, I'm getting another one. And I researched things to do to get rid of it, and tea tree oil is a huge lifesaver. It got rid of it. Like, I have nothing there now. So if you are starting to develop a little ball or a little keloid looking scar, get some tea tree oil on it right away. Once you wait so long, it's not going to do anything. Like, on this, I try to put tea tree oil on it all the time. It doesn't do anything because I've had it for so long, unfortunately. So please listen to me. Be careful with your piercings. Also, keloids develop really easily if you're younger. Like, say you're like under like 16 or like 18. There's a reason why you're supposed to be like 16 with parents' permission to get piercings. When your skin is young like that, it basically will try to repair itself faster than it needs to, and that's what this did. And it resulted in just, your skin producing all of these skin cells. So just be careful, please, please, please. Basically, Aftercare for piercings. Please, in general, make sure you're going to a piercing shop. Do not do piercings at home. None of my piercings I have ever done myself or had someone do them that wasn't a professional. I've heard too many horror stories, and don't be one of those horror stories, please. Another thing, I got this from my dad's, it was his girlfriend at the time. She got this at a piercing shop, but I got it from her. It's basically like saltwater, like saline spray, and I think most piercing shops sell it. I've seen it every time I've gotten a piercing. So that has helped definitely heal my piercings. So I would use that, and also make sure you're cleaning your piercings thoroughly. So basically, when I had my belly button piercing when it was kind of new, it got another bump on it too. It looked a little different than this one and this one, like the ones on my ears. It almost looked like a pimple, and I was really like, what the hell, and I was scared. I didn't want a nasty, keloid on my belly button. I got scared, so I just kept cleaning it. I didn't know about the tea tree oil at the time, but I just kept cleaning it, and it eventually went away. So you need to be sanitary when you have your piercings. You need to make sure you're cleaning them thoroughly. If they get this like fungus in them, or if they just, they're gonna stink, first of all, and it's just, it could get infected. So you need to make sure you're cleaning your piercings, but do not over clean your piercings either, because I have heard of people over cleaning their piercings and it also resulting in an infection. So do not over clean. I would say maybe like once, or not once a day, I don't know what I'm thinking, twice a day, but I wouldn't do it any more than that, because I over cleaned this piercing and it looked like it was starting to get infected. But luckily I just kind of kept putting this stuff on it and it cleared up. So I guess I'm not the best advocate to go to for piercing advice, because I've had my fair share of problems, but I did want to, I guess, give you guys the lesson I have learned, and eventually I'm going to need to get surgery to remove this, because I hate it and it's not going to go away on its own. So heed my warning. Thank you to the person who requested this. I'm sorry if this wasn't exactly what you wanted, but I did want to touch base on this. But I'm going to get going because I need to go pick up my best friend. So I will see you guys in the next one.